Alright, let's get this going. Doing a little quick commentary. I was in a match the other day. I was queued up, as you can see, Sage for Mount Gulg. And the queue pops almost pretty much immediately, like it always does for healers. I think I had put the controller down here because I had I queued, and then the timer was going a little bit, so I was like, I don't know, I can't remember what I had to do, but I went and did something. As you can see, we're all standing here. He says hi. Just gonna try and do some commentary over this so I can see if, what I did wrong. Mainly play Astro, but I've been trying to get Sage to level 80. See, the tank goes up there, pulls with the other DPS, and then I'm still here with Rizza. We haven't picked the controller up yet. Rizza just picked up the controller, starts going over, and then I'm guessing me and Rizza came back at the same time or something, because it's crazy. So, yeah, so I use Sprint to catch up. Look at the tank's HP. The tank is Paladin too, so tank's HP is here. I have to get in range so I can throw, what's it called? Duo Troll? Costs 700 MP, but it's a pretty beefy heal. It's a pretty beefy instant heal. You just have to have the little charges for it. So yeah, so he's doing a big pull, which I don't mind when tanks do big pulls. What am I doing here? I'm trying to do Ukrasian. Oh yeah, I was trying to do something Ukrasian, but then the tank died. Probably a Ukrasian diagnosis or something on him. Yep, and this is where we wiped. So, like, the only thing I could think of that I could have probably done better is start with the tank. Because, like, as you'll see later on in this video, I don't really know how to use or how Cardian works. I know you're supposed to put it on the tank, but this guy's going to tell me that you put it on the tank, so, or you put it on whoever. That way you do other spells and stuff. It heals the person that's affected with Cardia. So I'm sitting here doing diagnosis spam. Right. And apparently that's not what you're supposed to do, especially since I already have Cardian on him. Another thing you'll see is that for some reason I always reset Cardian, even though I don't think it needs to be reset. The only thing, it can be swapped, but I don't think it needs to be reset. If anybody knows, let me know. Because, like I said, I'm still Sprout, I'm still new. This is an equal level dungeon to my level on Sage. I've done this dungeon on Astro before. And for some reason, I can heal Astrologian pretty decently. But it's just I don't know if it's the names of these skills. You can see them down here. Cardia, yeah. You use Eucrasia and it can power up your spells. Like diagnosis and prognosis will make them instant. So I guess this video will be helpful for anybody that wants to or they're not quite sure about Sage. You can watch this, you see the skills. All the skills are in the default spot because Sage starts at level 70. So, my hotbars, that's just how they came with. And then I just, kind of tried to read what each of them meant. But yeah, here's another mob pool. This time, I'm guessing he thinks that, that big pool was too much. I don't know if he saw that me and the other DPS weren't even there before he pulled, but Gotta take a quantum hit. So yeah, I use phlegma. I try to well, usually with phlegma, because you get 2, I try to just use 1 and then let the thing go. But I always have that extra one just in case if I need it. But this time I used 2. I don't know why I used 2. So here I'm still doing diagnosis spam, which I got called out one time, being a white mage because I was cure spamming, or I can't remember which cure. Second pull. See, I don't know. I mean, I get why they do the wall-to-wall pulls, but I don't know. I just feel like that's a lot. Because wall-to-wall pulls, I mean, a tank doesn't really have to do anything besides hold aggro. The healer has to keep everybody alive, and then the damage, you know, you have more monsters. So, if you're doing wall-to-wall pulls, but you only have single target DPS, I mean, it's not going to be that good. We have a melee DPS and a ranged DPS. So we got a black mage and a ninja. I'm sage, and then, you know, we got a paladin here. So yeah, the dungeon's going pretty smoothly. He hasn't told me about cardio yet, but it's gonna pop up in the chat. Following. Here's the next pull. See, I reset cardio. I don't think I need to do that. But he's gonna tell me that, or he's gonna tell me that if I use Cardian and then I use Doses, which is the attack for Sage, that can heal better than Diagnosis spamming. Yeah, I think it's just the Diagnosis spam. He hasn't said anything yet. But you guys can see it. I'm Diagnosis spamming him. And then just periodically using Phlegma. Then we come up here for this pool. And I'm standing in the orange, so I gotta move. That's one thing it gets kind of hard with healing, because I can use Eucrasia to get instant casts on stage, but like other healers you can't just instant heal people. You gotta use a cooldown for that. So his health's going down to 60%, now it's probably about 75, 80. And I'm using Diagnosis Spam. I guess I'm just not used to a healer that just has to put on one thing and then you can start just being a DPS. Yeah. Alarm went off. So we're able to get these mobs down when it's just a little bit of them. And here I am, I'm using doses now. I usually do diagnosis spam in the beginning. Like if the health bars are it's going down too fast. But then I'll switch to DPS to, you know, hurry up and kill off any creatures or whatever. Look at this. I don't know what happened there with my controller. There's like the stick, it got locked towards like auto running and I was trying to move it. And it just made me look like I was swerving. Alright, now we chill here. Is this when he's gonna tell me? Yeah, he says, this is when he stops and he tells me your main healing is cardia. Please just attack. Yeah, so I'm sitting there like, wait. Well, he said Karita first, but, you know, I knew he meant cardio. It was just a typo, it's whatever. So I put cardio on him, right? And then I think I put another barrier on him. Drew a troll to heal him. And then I got a diagnosis to heal myself because I got hit right there. I think I die in this fight. I should zoom the camera out here. That's one thing I gotta remember. Sometimes I forget I can do that. Because when it's zoomed in this close, it's kind of hard to, you know, see the surroundings. And sometimes there's like real crucial points like this where he's in the air and I can't even see if he's aiming at me or not. And guess what? He was aiming at me. And I got hit. If I would have had the camera backed up, I probably could have seen that his face was looking right at me. But I have the camera looking at the ground, so it's not very helpful right there. But I mean, even with these little small mistakes, like I don't feel. Look, I got caught in that. It turned orange, and then it turned off quick. So sometimes, like, I don't know. I feel like some of these fights you just have to know where to stand. So everybody's getting real low. Tank goes to 1k. I heal him. And then I get one shot by whatever that was. I didn't even know that was going to happen. But my teammate moved, so I should have moved with him. I'm going to skip forward. Okay. Now it's choppy. There we go. So I died and they were able to finish off the boss without a healer. They just had to wait for me to walk all the way back from the spawn. I just cut that. So this is the second part. So far we've all wiped one time, and then I died during a boss fight. Using the AoE, and yep, his health goes under 50, so I start diagnose spamming. But then I was like, oh yeah, he said to use doses, so I'm using doses, and his health went up a little bit, I guess, but look at me, I'm using healing spells to get him back up. Diagnosis. And then doses. Nope, diagnosis. Yep, because his health's going down pretty low. See, he's at like in between 60 and 70. So, like, I feel like that's okay, right? Let's get forward. It's not much longer. Actually, I think this next fight is where they kick me out. Yeah. So I know this guy. I know you get close. You get over here, right? Watch out for the orange. See, there's orange. Step into a nice slice of pie right there where it's safe. And we're fighting. We're fighting. We're moving. We all move together. Look at that. Everything feels like it's going good. What was I trying to look up? Oh, I was looking at my gear. Oh, cause yeah, cause the ninja was saying his gear was too low. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, Saki. So I was like, wait a minute, what's Cardia? So I get it. Grants self the effect of Cardia and selected party gets Cardian, restoring HP after casting certain magic attacks. So yeah, you're supposed to put Cardia on the tank, and then the doses will heal. And then I know you're supposed to use the doses more than the other one, Toxicon, which uses the charge, the little purple charge on the screen. You can see the meter has 2 purple charges on the bottom and 3 blue charges on the top. The 3 blue charges are for that instant heal, and then those 3 purple ones for Toxicon, which is a damaging ability with a little bit of AoE in it. I mean, see, now, yeah, I'm just using doses. And yeah, as I can see, it's making his health, start going up. So I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, this is how you're supposed to play Sage, I guess. Probably the only time you're supposed to use Diagnosis and Prognosis is if it's Eucrasion. And then I'm using Doses, yep, so. Alright, so we kill that mob. Okay, and this, I think this is where they kick me, I think. I don't even get why they kicked me. That's crazy. Alright, so yeah, see, I put Cardia on him. Because for some reason at the beginning of every fight I just put Cardia on the tank. Because I always figured like Cardia would be like a 15-second thing, but I guess not. So I move over here with the tank. We're over here. I accidentally use a Diagnosis to heal the tank right there. And it says you have been dismissed from both the party and the duty. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, didn't look like I did anything wrong there besides use that Diagnosis right there when he said that I'm not supposed to use Diagnosis. But at the same time, like, bro, as long as you're getting healed, you're getting healed. You know? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think.